everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name's InsideAgameR. Welcome, don't know why it was blank. Welcome back to Supermarket Simulator, episode 5, since I think we started again as a bit of a live stream series for 2025. It has recently had another patch, very small patch, something to do with the workers and stuff, nothing too major. We can customize the front of the stores a bit more now as well, which we might look at later. Money's tight. We're not in a good place at the moment. We're still trying to grind our way to making the money. But we're getting there. We're getting there. Good evening to everyone that is here so far this evening. Grimbled, hello. Mad Skills, Angel Horror, good evening. Dean, good evening. Who else we got? Alicia, good evening. Haven't seen you in ages. Georgina, hello. Dean, good evening. Suffolk Mac, hello. Yeah, I can see you all talk about the NHS there. Yeah, the NHS is a bit of a shambles. It's been a shambles for a long time. Before the post-Brexit vote, and I think that's what swayed most people because they wanted a better NHS. I think that's what swayed the vote, and you definitely haven't got that. One thing about living here in Ireland that I like, our medical care system is nearly fair for all, but all can be seen very quickly. Like if I want to go book a doctor's appointment tomorrow, I'll call up at 9, I will have one for tomorrow. Now how it works is there's free medical care, so if your family earns, or yourself earns under a certain limit, it's free. If you earn in, say, the next tier, you may have to pay a small fee, like 20 euros. If you don't fall under any of them categories, if you earn a lot of money, you have to pay 50 euros to go see a doctor. Same with the hospital. Everybody has to pay to go to the hospital, apart from the medical card people. So anyone that is under doesn't earn X amount of money, they go into hospital for free. If I go into hospital, I pay 100 euros. And even if I needed a heart transplant or whatever it is, bypass, if I'm there 5 nights, I only pay 100 euros, but I pay something. So there's always some sort of money rolling around our kind of health system. And I think that helps sustain it, because having free healthcare for millions and millions of people is always going to be damn hard, isn't it? Let's just be honest. Like, my mum is a sufferer of the NHS. Unfortunately, she is not in the best health, and she hasn't been for a long time thanks to the NHS. I won't go into what they did, or but some serious issues there on my front. But yeah, so look, you know, I think what we have here kind of works. The same for medicines. We have to pay for medicines here. There's no thing as a well, you do get a prescription. If you're on the medical card for free healthcare, you get basically you pay the cost price of the pills. If you're in the next kind of budget, you can get a drugs card where you only pay, say, 20% of the fee. And then if you don't entitle for any of those things because you earn way too much money, now the threshold's quite high, then you have to pay for all your drugs, and it's as simple as that here. And I think that works, if I'm honest. Hey, Martin, I'm Harris. Good evening. Good evening. Assassin King, Laser Jordan, Graham Ball. Good evening. Okay, Safeways. Let's get open. We need to just kind of crack on, really. These guys are boosted, so let's just keep them boosted. Can I keep going around in circles? Oh, yeah. Boost them up. Just need the customers now for the boost. So we're doing okay. I need an extension. That's what we really need here, isn't it? We need to. Oh, how are we gonna afford all of these things? Right, some prices have changed for today. So 360. What else we got? This is the easy way to do it. Okay, so you're 490, 245. You can now go up to 290 at least. 560 at the very least. 390, that's fine. Okay, so that's all that done. That's done. We're gonna pay our bills for the day. So yeah, we're in a bit of a funny spot, really, aren't we, with this? We'll have to see how we go. How's my day? My day's not been too bad. It's feel like I haven't quite got as much done as I would have liked, but you know, doing what I can. Staying out of trouble. Any plans for this week? Well, yeah. So basically, you'll know that I'm heading off to Spain. Thursday night's my last stream. I've just been handed a key to the paramedic life simulator, but I'm embargoed until Thursday. I think it is. I need to check it in a second. So we'll be doing that Thursday night, and tomorrow night we're going to be flying. We're going to be doing the route that I'm flying on Sunday, which is Dublin to Madrid, and that should count all our streams then until I come back from Spain. Now the only issue is that when I'm out there, if my internet's good enough, we will live stream when we're there a little bit. But we'll just have to see how it goes. I don't know until I'm out there. So yeah, for the rest of the week, we got flying tomorrow. We're doing the route in the plane that I'll be going in, which is a 737 MAX, I'm sure, because we're flying Ryanair. Oh, got no chicken. Well, got no chicken. Where's my chicken? Oh, he's got it in his hands. Ooh. Hey, Arm Harris has just gifted a load of memberships. Very kind of him. Who got one? Graham Ball, Assassin's King, Al Capone, DJ Wazafrig. Wheelie Life got one as well. Hey, Andy, Pants on Fire. Whereabouts in Spain am we going? We're going to Soraya. I'm going to North Madrid up in the mountains. I'm going for work. So there will still be videos every day. Like I've said the last couple of days, and I'll keep saying it this week so you guys are aware. But yeah, I'll be gone for 3 weeks, so I won't be back until the 2nd of March. So I probably won't be live streaming until the 3rd or 4th of March, probably. Come to Portugal, my friend. 100% so you enjoy my country. I'm going for work, man. Otherwise I would. Come to Soraya for beers. I'm more than happy to go for beers. Soraya's in the middle of nowhere, though, so... Are you going to stream on Wednesdays? You're not streaming Friday? Wednesday's a 50-50 at the moment, alright? I got some things on Wednesday. If I get them done in time, I will stream. I no idea what I will stream, but we'll stream something, alright? We will, we'll definitely get there. Okay, what's down here? Let's get some other items so we don't run out. Keep our friend outside busy. He likes to be busy. Oh, we got no chicken. Where's all the chicken? Beep, 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 beep. Potato bag? Have I unlocked some new things and not picked them up? Did we end the last episode unlocking stuff? Don't think so. Potatoes go here, right? It's funny, they always can't find the one thing that I don't have. Always the same. At least Stone Cold's doing his job. Good old Steve Austin. You checking out the new track layout of Madrid then? Yeah, I can do. Not being funny, that Grand Prix looks absolutely shocking. Most of you know I'm a huge F1 nut, but the Madrid Grand Prix, why you'd get rid of Barcelona for that, I have no idea. It's but they want to bring one to London as well. They're trying to bring a London GP now as well, aren't they? Where it's going to be a street circuit around London. It's the same thing. I don't really like the street circuits too much because the cars are too big. They can't race or overtake. I find it quite boring myself, but... Hey, Shelby! Good morning. Well, good evening, in my case. My day is over. As Angel likes to sing. The day is over. No, we might do Wednesday. We might do some SnowRunner multiplayer, because I haven't played SnowRunner in a while, and it's been on my mind to play. Just something nice and easy and chill. Let's hear a guy called Steve from Jerry Springer. God. Jerry Springer? Who? Hey, the Coffee Sloth. Good evening. Do. So yeah, the main thing here is we've got to grind for some money. Now, I could just take out a huge loan. And it's tempting, isn't it? $325 a day if I do that. It'll only give me 5 grand. $750 to change the entrance. Damn. 2,600 to expand the storage. This is something that we need to do soon, I think, because then we can unlock this door. I think, whoa. Are we running out of things? Let's boost our friends. Come on, run! Run, run, run! Wish I could keep them just on full-time boosted. Hey, Addy, good evening. How are you, my friend? How are things? So, yeah, so the plan is we're going to fly tomorrow. We're going to be doing the route I'm flying. Wednesday, possible. We'll see. Thursday's the new paramedic simulator if I download it. 67 gigabytes for that game, man. 67 gigabytes is absurd. And it's early access we got of that, so I believe there are a few little issues with it, according to the notes that I was given. So we'll probably do that to finish up on Thursday, hopefully. That'd be our plan. Can't order anything anyways, it's past 9. What's out here? What have we got? Bleach and toilet roll. Okay, that should be everything for the day. First day over. Now I got a couple of prices we need to mess around with. Pricing. Okay, you've gone down to 580. 270. 250. And 290. Okay, there we go. We'll just keep open. We need to just keep on grinding. Get another coffee. Keep our friend out there busy. Get another sack of spuds. Couple of chickens. Also, a box is a bit sad. Hey, Regan, good evening. You performed surgery for the size download. I'm gonna have to. I have to start downloading it tonight and leave it on for like 5 days. Yeah, 67 gigabytes is it's insane. I never played the demo. People said the demo is very good. Yeah, so just so you're aware, it is 67. Hang on, let me just double check if it was 67. I'm pretty sure it was 67. I'll go to screen capture there. No, sorry, 62 gigabyte. But I can't show you the game until Thursday anyway, so we're embargoed until Thursday. So I can't show you any more until then. Go on. Ross. Must be a way for me to keep them boosted, right? Is that not something that was added yet? Apparently not. Okay, what else we got here? Still think we're doing okay. Just this grinding for money now just sucks. Stay boosted, my friend. Stay boosted. Right, well, we'll just let the day roll on for a minute. We'll have to put some lights on. Anyways, anyone got any news? How's everyone's day been? It's a bank holiday here in Ireland today, so... Yeah, take the big loan. I'm thinking that's what we might do. Just to help kind of push this along. Okay, where's the honey? Honey, honey. Boost him! Boost! Okay. In my windows. Hey Anne, I'm always jealous when other people have a bank holiday and I have to work. Yeah. What's their special occasion? It's St. Bridget's Day. She you kind of leave out a bit of cloth for her. She helped all the people and big story to all. Yeah, Nelson, good evening. Good evening. That bug's come back for the sound of the brush. Do 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 do. There's no point boosting him again. Okay, my last few customers. We sorted out my homebrew cider out 2 jugs, made bold, and now it's 20 bottles, 10 normal apple cider, the other Vimto cider. Nice. I used to brew a lot of my own wines and stuff a while back. They used to come out a little bit ropey. Come on, sir. Hurry your ass up. Still didn't make much today. It's definitely very slow going right now. I didn't even make any profit between the rent, the bills. And all I see is more red things. Okay, you're now 260. You're now £4.10. What I will do is purchase that though. That should open up this door now. Just make life a little bit easier. Next section here is 2.6. So even if I got 5,000 loan, that would pay for product expansion and a bit of growth. It's a lot of money. %. Yeah, my wines are a bit like that, trying to get them proofing right. I made some lager a few times, and that wasn't too bad. You have to put like the special sugar cube in them in the bottles and leave them for a month. Some of the things I've drank in my life, I'm surprised I'm not dead, to be honest with you. I know a guy who makes poutine, which is really strong proof alcohol here in Ireland. And I drank quite a few shots of that once, and I was pretty violently sick. You need to be boosted for the day. Where's my other guy? Around. Dosed up on painkillers. Went for back surgery. Been off work since December the 3rd. Slipped and fell downstairs. Oh, what have you done? Have you slipped a disc or something? I started with the lagers, but I can be more of a wine drinker. I go through these kind of moments. I like cider. I mean, I'm drinking the lager now, but this is because I got this on duty free. I got a load of cases when I came through on the boat from England. But I do like my wines. I'm trying to lose some weight this year, so I'm trying to cut down my beer and my cider intake. I'm trying to, if I'm going to have a bit of a drink, I'm trying to stick with the wines. Trapped nerve. Ah, Jesus. Yeah, back pain. I mean, look, you all know I was in a car crash there 4 years ago that basically made me start this. So I know all about pain in the back and the shoulder and the neck and stuff. Freaking nightmare. This guy's a thief.
Ah!
I didn't mean to hit the other guy. Hey, somebody needs our help. I really want to lose 5 kilos. How's the shopping going? Yeah, going good. Food shopping is good for the soul. Worst thing about food shopping is you go around and you pick up all these extra things that aren't on your list, and you go home and you find if you buy all these nice things, you just eat them all at once. There's no way you can separate them. Maybe it's just me. Right, basmati rice. Yeah, you're still boosted for a little while. Where's my other guy? Jim, where are you? Oh. That made my eyes go funny, that light. I think we're going to have to get the loan, guys. I mean, look, we've got 600 quid in the bank. That's all we've made today. That's really, really bad. Unless the doctors keep telling me to lose 5 kilos. Well, am I pudding too much? I'm not really a... To be honest with you, pudding is one thing. I'm not a big sweet person. My problem's the beer. Beer, butter, and bread. But I do want to lose. I do want to lose 5 kilos. My plan is to lose 5 kilos by Easter, but it's not going to happen. Not unless I just starve myself for like 3 weeks. Old spuds. It's worth putting your prices up a bit more for profit. Yeah, but they don't buy things. This is the problem. It's a bit funny, isn't it? I think there's a limit of what you can put up here. Not really say any of that's going to get me rich. Intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting, it does seem to be the preferred option for a lot of people. I used to compete in judo nationally here in Ireland, and I used to walk around at about 83 kilos, but I used to cut down to 69. I can cut weight if I want to. If I really want to, I know I can drop the water weight out of my body and I can intermittent fast. But because I've just had no real drive to do it, I've just not done it. And I haven't been able to go back to judo since I did my neck in the car crash, which is something that I do want to get back into. Oh, it's gone 9 o'clock. I can't order anything. Go on, sir. Kindly hurry your ass up. Yeah, no, dinner until you finish pudding. Yeah, I'm not a big sweet eater, to be honest with you. Like, I don't mind the odd, you know, if something like a creme brulee or something's on a menu, yeah, I can take a bit of a fancy to something like that, or sticky toffee pudding, as long as it's got like some nice fresh ice cream. But it's very rare. I'm not a huge. But I think Rashford going to Aston Villa. I don't know. He's put on some weight. Hey, did you see his picture? Oh, he's been living the high life the last 5 weeks of not playing for Man United. He's put on some weight. Look, in some ways, I hope the best for him, because technically he's only on loan with an option to buy. So he could be back at the end of the year. So it's a bit like Anthony. Did you see it yesterday? Anthony already, in his first 15 minutes in his debut, already assisted a goal and did something else. Oh, shit. Oh, no, no. So look, my hope is he plays well. And maybe he can come back to United if he gets the right work ethic. But I don't know. I don't know. Is he even going to put in the effort at Aston Villa? I don't know. Does he get into Aston Villa team? If I'm honest with you, I don't know if he does. I'm not sure. Hey, oh, good evening. Ate one meal every Monday and Tuesday. It's hard, but worth it. It looks a bit bloated. Shane, just go on to. Do you have Twitter X? Just go on. What's his name? The guy who does all the transfer stuff, and you see his photo. He's put on some weight. He looks a bit like Sancho as well. He's got the weird mustachy thing going on and the weird hairstyle. Look, Amron's already said he's a problem. And a lot of other players and coaches have come out and said that he doesn't train, he doesn't do this. Look, the problem is he's a homegrown young player that he just expects that his name is going to be on that team sheet every week. And that's the problem. That expectation. And that's half the problem with Man United. Because Man United is so shit right now, the people in the first 11 think they're undroppable. I mean, look at Harry Maguire. Look at the shit that man went through. And I hated him too. Oh, I crapped on Harry Maguire like I couldn't believe. But he's one of our best defenders now. And what did he do? He said nothing. He put his head down when he came on. He played. He took his chances. And fair play to the lad, you know what I mean? And I think that's what we were hoping with Sancho was going to do. Ten Hag sent him away for months to try and get his head right. Came back, still a toss pot. Gone to Chelsea. Couldn't care less about Sancho. Rashford I'm a little bit gutted about because, like I said, you know, for many years he was like one of our top players, as in like a homegrown talent. But if the work ethic's not there, it's not there. You know, Man United aren't going to win trophies with people thinking that they should be on that team no matter what. And I think Amron's got it right. We'll see how the loan deal goes. It's only an option to buy, so it's no guarantee that they'll buy him. And I still don't think he even makes it onto that Aston Villa team. Not easily, if I'm honest. So it'll be interesting to see how it goes. But Anthony's having a great start at Seville, or wherever he went to. He's playing really well, and that's what you want to see. You just want him to capture some form back, come back to United with a bit of a, you know, a bit of a buzz. You know, unfortunately, the new QPR. QPR got a good sign there. I think Ben Chilwell. They signed Ben Chilwell from Chelsea. Not a bad loan deal, I don't think. Martinez is the bigger loss. Yeah, he's torn his cruciate, and that's the second time now he's torn. Well, he did his ACL the year before, didn't he? Yeah, he's out for the season now. Due to heart problems, I'm not allowed to do any exercise other than walking, really. They're no more than 30 minutes at a time, so it's hard to lose weight. Yeah, I hear you, man. I hear you. There is no easy way for it. And it's so easy to blame, like for me, the car crash. Well, you know what? My problem was, like I said, I used to walk around at about 87 kilos. And I'd be quite happy at 87. If I got down to kind of like the 75, I'd be really happy. But, you know, that, like I said, that was my competing weight. So I used to cut all that water weight. I used to wear, it's like a tracksuit that's like a bin liner. And you wear that for the day, and you'd lose a stone in water, no problem. Like, it's not very healthy to keep doing it, but right now I just can't be asked. You know what I mean? I do still blame Maguire for the 2 goals yesterday, though. Yeah, I mean, look, United were just crap yesterday, and like he hasn't got the players he wants. He needs a transfer window. He needs money. He needs time. I don't know where the money comes from because of the FFP rules. United are in a bit of trouble. I don't know where he's going to get his transfer budget from. We didn't sign anybody again, so that just kind of shows you that they're going to be tight on money for him. I am a little bit worried. I was at Old Trafford yesterday, hoping our managers to turn around. I'm hoping so too. I haven't been at Old Trafford since just before Ten Hag. Last time I went, Solskjaer was in charge. Don't get to go as often as I'd like. Normally because I have to go alone, but... Now I've got my plane though, I might be tempted a bit more. Fly over to today, stay at night, come back the next day kind of thing. Hey, money's just kind of ticking over here. It'll be a tough year for me, United and Red Bull fan. Neither will do great this year, I'm afraid. I'm a United fan, but I'm a Hamilton fan. I'm a massive Mercedes fan, but I have to go Ferrari this year. You know, you got to follow your guy. To be fair, I like Verstappen. I like his edge. I like his no-nonsense bullshit. I love his interviews. I just don't like the Red Bull team. I think Verstappen leaves to Mercedes for 2026, and I'll be back flying the Mercedes flag like anything. I really hope Hamilton can get his 8th world title. I really hope Ferrari... You know, it's not just about Hamilton. Ferrari haven't won a world title since, like, Kimi Räikkönen. It'd be great to see them get a title there now. But I think Red Bull are going to struggle this year. You've had so many losses of personnel. And it's the last year before the next big changes, so... A lot of teams now, what they got last year, there ain't going to be much improvements time-wise and stuff. I can't see many teams investing massive money into next year when they've got to build a whole brand new car for 2026. So, yeah. I think it's going to be a Ferrari-McLaren kind of shootout is where I think it'll go. I wouldn't be surprised to see Mercedes up there. I'm not sure about this Antonelli. The reason why they've got Antonelli is because they're hoping Verstappen signs for 2026 because they can drop him like a stone. They can say, cheers, mate. I'm gone, you know. If Verstappen comes crawling, Toto Wolff is not going to let Verstappen go past his fingertips. That's for sure. I can promise you that. Roughly 100 kilos, but 6'2". So yeah, I'm only like 5'7", so I'm a bit too heavy for where I'm at. Definitely need to motivate myself. Motivation's always the hardest thing, especially when you got so much to do all the bloody time between work and this and that, and you know, by the time you sit down, it's like, oh. And I hate gyms. I'm not a big gym lover. I rather do things at home where I can. I really dislike going into gyms. Just not a fan of it. Okay, we went past 9 o'clock. Get boosting. Was Sam in the cup a few years ago. That was my last time. Took a picture just as the ball went out of play. I think he'll go to... I don't think he'll go to Aston Martin. I don't think Honda will pay enough money. And I think if Verstappen goes on the market, yeah, you're right, there's two teams. It's going to be Aston Martin or it's going to be Mercedes. And I think Mercedes just have the bigger pockets. I just think Mercedes will throw everything out to get... And the rumours are that for 2026 with the new changes, that Mercedes have the best engine. This is why... the Renault team, I can't even think of their name now, has moved over to Mercedes engines for 2026. I think if Verstappen comes available, Mercedes will take him hands down. The problem you have at Aston Martin is that you got to hope that obviously this is the last year then of Fernando Alonso, but he might want to gamble 1 year in 2026 because that's an Adrian Newey car. You know, this year won't be an Adrian Newey car. He might have some fingerprints on things, but next year's car for the new regulations will be an Adrian Newey, and I don't think Alonso would want to drop that chance of doing at least 1 year. And I believe if Red Bull have a real bad year this year, I think he's going to Mercedes. I think he's going to Mercedes, if I'm honest with you. And like I said, I like Verstappen. I've got Some people like us Verstappen. That's why they don't like Red Bull. I don't like Red Bull. Just to be honest with you, it's what's his name? If you got rid of what's his name, I'd happily support them. I just can't stand him. I think he's just an arrogant idiot. I mean, I'm a fan of Red Bull fan too. God. It's like you could do this for some lights in the storage room. Yeah, we'll put some lights in there eventually. I don't go in there very often, so I'm not too worried about it. Yeah, so this is why I think if Verstappen will move, I think Alonso will do Horner. Yeah, that's it. I can't stand Horner. Lance Stroll, he won't go. He'll never get rid of his son. Unless his son decides to go do a different sport. Lance Stroll will never quit. He's got the safest seat on the whole grid. So you need Alonso to go to bring in Verstappen. That'd be the only way. And yeah, I don't see it. I think he goes to Mercedes. I think 2026 you're going to see Russell and Verstappen, and if they've got a good car, you know, that's a good fight. I'm not a huge Russell lover. Like I said, I'm a Mercedes fan. Russell does my head in. Like, he has his moments of brilliance, of, you know, he shows he's got potential, and then sometimes he opens his mouth and then it's just enough for me, and he cries a lot. I hate the crybabying. You know. Okay, got 1,200 quid. One I for Barcelona. Didn't notice move to right. Yep. Hence why I will be supporting the Reds this year. To be fair, I've always liked Ferrari. I like Leclerc. They've just not really had a very good car in the last couple of years. They've always had something that's there or thereabout, or ridiculous strategies. I think that's the good thing about Formula 1. You can support more than one team. You don't have to kind of be stuck on one thing, one person. You know, you can support many teams there. Like, I like the Haas. I love Williams. I like to see them all doing well. God, that brush is annoying, isn't it? Yeah, he's boosted for the day. Let's get him boosted. You like the Haas team? Who will lose the seat then? Antonelli. Antonelli will lose the seat in a heartbeat. He's not going to outrace Russell next year. Not in a million years. I think he could have a bright future in the sport. He did one season in F2. He's unproven. It's like Ollie Beerman. He's done a few races now. I like Ollie Beerman. I also think the thing with Red Bull is I think he made a big mistake putting Liam Lawson in the number 2 seat. I really think you should have given it to Yuki. Yuki's been in that junior partner for so long. To give him 1 year, Yuki would be an easier one to get rid of than Liam Lawson, I think. Because of the way it's been done. So, yeah, I'm not a big fan of the lineup for Red Bull. Liam Lawson, I don't think he did anything special. The last half of the season that he took off Ricardo, I really don't think he did anything. He did a lot of whinging and moaning at Perez, which was quite funny, to be fair. His little spats with Perez was quite funny, to be fair. I'm surprised Red Bull didn't go and take Carlos Sainz back, to be honest with you. I think he's wasted at Williams, especially next year, because then they're not going to be building a car for next year. They've already said that, so, you know, it's a bit of a funny one for me. Had delivered an F1 car on all boxes, and seal containing customs was not allowed to open until it was reached the destination, which was German Grand Prix collection for Red Bull. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm good, mate. Are you watching Lollipop Man? What's Lollipop Man? How come up with no XP and falling flat in the face? How many have come up with no experience? Oh, yeah, so yeah. Well, Liam Lawson, I just don't think he did very much. And I think Yuki, Yuki's done his time to be given a top seat. I think last year Yuki really did mature. He, you know, I feel like he raced more calm. I think Yuki was worth a shout for 1 year, because you would have given him that 1 year contract. Because I think if anyone goes to Aston Martin, it's going to be Yuki Tsunoda. I think when Fernandez does finally go, I think Yuki Tsunoda will take the second seat because of the Honda money. Is going to be too big to turn down for Aston Martin, if I'm honest with you. So I think that's where he'll go. So I think you could have easily done that 1 year deal with him. See how he did. If he overperforms, happy days. And if he underperforms, he's out, you know. But Liam Lawson being a young kid, they've kind of been in and out with him. Never know. Liam Lawson might prove me wrong. It depends on the car as well. Verstappen comp is too strong, so I could have understood. Now, you need that competition, though. Look at Hamilton, and look even Alonso throughout their careers. Even Schumacher, like these top drivers, Jenson Button, you know, they all had really good teammates, and that's what makes you a world champion, because, you know, you got to beat the best and your own teammate. When the car is that equal, you know, when the cars are so even, if you've got a top team, look at Rosberg when Rosberg beat Hamilton, fair and square, happy days, you know. It just shows you that, you know, because otherwise, if you just get a good car and that car's suited to one driver, it does make the racing a bit boring, I find. I think Mick Schumacher, to be honest with you, I was quite surprised that he didn't get to have a shout at, Alpine. I'm surprised that Alpine have gone the direction they've gone in. And now that they brought Colapinto, I think the other guy is definitely not... I think the other guy is definitely not going to get much of a shout. I think Doohan is going to get maybe 2 races if he's lucky. And I think that's going to be it for him. I think 2 races, and it's going to go over to the other fella. Yeah, Mick Schumacher, unfortunately, he was in a Haas situation where... it wasn't really suited for learners, because the pressure some of them teams are, you know, with braking stuff and, you know, car parts, and there's a lot of pressure for some of them back teams. But yeah, I thought, because he's actually driving for the Alpine race car, isn't he? He's doing some of the racing for Alpine. Is it the Grand Touring or whatever he's doing? Yeah, of course, but that's what makes 2 great teammates. Look at Verstappen. He's not even had to break sweat in the best car for a few years against Sergio Perez. You know, he knows that Sergio isn't going to outgun him. You know, and I don't know, the fall off of Sergio Perez as well was unreal. I don't think anyone expected it to just drop off the way he did. For God's sake, I've ordered too many of the same things. You get running. Come on. Yeah, I think if you weren't going to give it to Tsunoda, I do think they should have gone with Carlos Sainz. I think Carlos Sainz... I think he's wasted at Williams. I don't think Williams... Even though I do like James Vowles, and I think he's doing a good job with Williams, I just don't see them bringing it and turning it around. I mean, I know McLaren have. I just don't see them. They just don't have the money. Johnny Herbert. Oh wow, that's a name I haven't heard in a while. Yeah, I didn't think I paid some bills. Alright, move on to another day. Prices have increased. Okay, $7.90 for you. We'll go $3.10 for you. You can go to $2.50. You can go up to $6.30. $1.80. Let's just try and squeeze a tiny bit more out of some things. Alright, just keep opening up. Okay, that should keep everyone a little bit busy. Want the honey nut cereal. Didn't realize we'd run out. Alright. Be boosted for the day. Okay, some chicken. Yeah, I'm not too bad. Did I have fun? I didn't really do much this weekend, to be honest with you. I've been fairly tame and fairly quiet. Better help Doris out here. Hey, Hassan, thank you for subscribing, much appreciated. Okay, I should keep. We've got so much stuff just kicking around. I don't know what we got, what we haven't got. Okay, I need to get 2 boxes of that cereal. Sick of it running out so easy. We thought about hiring the helper staff to help the customers. I don't see the point because I've got to pay 150 a day for just a few things. I know they're a little bit annoying, but I'm not really doing enough. We're not making massive money, and I need to buy the extension next, and so I'm just trying to save money wherever we can. I think we're doing alright. Do love my F1, have done since the early 80s as a kid. Oh yeah, I've watched it for such a long time. You're really into the BTCC? I've never been, I'd like to go. Yeah, F1 Manager is probably one of my favourite games to play when I'm not streaming. I play a lot of F1 Manager. I have tried to play a few times on the channel, but there's just no interest ever. Even like after a few days, like there's just no views on it. I think if you're not one of those kind of streamers, or if you're not already just doing Formula 1 content, I think it's just too hard of a niche to stay involved in. Okay. Place is a bit of a mess. Going to Silverstone this year. Really looking forward to it. Not sure if I dare show up in my Red Bull outfit. You know what? One thing I've not done yet is go to an F1 event. I want to do a whole weekend, and if I do one, I'd love to do Silverstone, but the prices are just outrageous. Even so, I just do the practice sessions. It's like 500 quid a ticket or something stupid when I last looked. I like to do maybe like Abu Dhabi or Qatar, or I might do the Hungary one. But yeah, I do plan to go do one maybe this year. If I get a chance. Okay, it's already gone 9 o'clock, so we'll just make this order ready for tomorrow. Monaco doesn't interest me. I don't think the race is that fun. Went to Monza 2019. Oh, nice. £70 full access around the paddock, walk the circuit, plenty of beers. See, that's something that I'd rather have. Like, I like to do the paddock thing. I will do it. I am going to do it. Maybe, look, maybe if, who knows, if YouTube maybe skyrockets, maybe I'll treat myself to do something nice like that. But, yeah, look, it's definitely something I want. It's on my bucket list. Like, if I was told I got a year to go, we're doing it. I'm taking the biggest bank loans you could ever imagine, and I'm just gonna travel and do everything. Couldn't care less. Okay, so we've nearly got enough together to do one of the upgrades. I'm thinking maybe we do take the loan. I've got to spend quite a bit of money on this now. How much is all this? Only 500. That's not too bad. I wouldn't mind doing a Le Mans weekend as well. No, the 24-hour racing. I'd quite enjoy that, I think, for a weekend. Let's get a group of us together and let's do something cool like that. Okay, you're going down to 290, so that's fine. Alright, let's boost our friend here. Here in Norway, he says the best circuit to visit actually is Singapore. Singapore, though, the only problem with Singapore is quite expensive, flight-wise, for me. Now, apparently the best one for us here in Europe, price-wise, is Hungary. You apparently get, like, full weekend passes for, like, 600 euros. That's for every session. Yeah, I think we're nearly ready for another damaging day. Once we can afford expansions and more racks and more food, and the game gets easier. We're in a bit of a funny spot at the moment. Okay, the other thing is we have to pay our bills. Alright, so this day we should be able to get the expansion. Pasta. No butter. How do you set your prices? Market value or higher? I usually set mine 56% higher. I'm going a little bit higher, but not massively. I think the main thing is just keeping these guys boosted. I mean, we're doing all right. I mean, we're not getting mega rich or anything. I just need to expand the size. That's what we're desperately after here now. Angie Chan, thank you for subscribing, much appreciated. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so the growth was 2.6. Okay, a little bit more than expected. I want to get that. Then I think we'll take the loan so I can get a new license as well. What have we got here? Scallop, gratin, steak. These are all going to be fridges. Sugar, teas, pastas. So this should be shelves, so we'll probably go for this one. We'll get through today. And then, like I said, we will definitely get the store a bit bigger. Like I said, we'll get the loan just to fill it out. I think everything else is doing okay. Doing well enough anyways. Hey, someone just found out that 7.5% is the per percentage increase. How do I work out 7.5% though? I'm not that smart. Be boosted. Oh no, I got no spuds. Yeah, I haven't modded this game. You don't have orange juice in your shop? Oh, bugger. Good spot. Alrighty. KO and Cody ladder match. It was good. I still think KO should have won. I'm assuming we're going to go Cena, Cody Rhodes for WrestleMania. I think Cena will win the Elimination Chamber now. I think you're going to get Gunther versus Jay. I think you're going to get a triple threat of CM Punk, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins. I think that's going to be one of the main events on one of the nights. I think Cody's going to lose his mind with the title. Yeah, I still think a good journey would have been for him to have dropped it now. But, because if he goes against John Cena, you expect John Cena to take the title because of breaking the record before he retires. I can't imagine WWE are going to do him dirty and not give him the record. But yeah, there's some ropey spots there. I mean, fair play to KO. He took some... He definitely took some bumps. Fair play to him, like... But I think it just would have been so much better if Cody had dropped the title. Okay, apparently we're selling potatoes like hotcakes. Oh, we run out of a few things. Can't order anything else, so we just have to sit back and wait. Cena's earned it, but he has never apparently run politics backstage. Yeah, I mean, I think who's got the is it Ric Flair that has the bloody? They'll want to get rid of that name. They will give it to Cena, but I think if you had dropped the belt to Kevin Owens, I mean, I suppose they want Cena, Cody. Cody's obviously going to lose at WrestleMania. Cody has to go heel because how can you boo John Cena? Oh, I don't know. I don't know how they're going to wangle their way around. Unless it goes into a triple threat where it'd be Cena. Because I think Kevin Owens and Randy Orton are going to Mania together. So, unless you're going to do a triple threat with Cena, Cody, and somebody else, where the other person gets pinned, not Cody, so he never lost the championship, I think that's the only other way you can do it. Oh yeah, some of them bumps were a bit insane. Charlotte Flair, she's the golden girl. She's had everything because of who her dad is, Ric Flair. When will Orton return? I'm assuming he's going to come back. It depends now. Is Kevin Owens hurt? Because, not being funny, he took some damn big shots. So, I think Kevin Owens is going to come out and confront... This is how I think Raw or SmackDown will go. SmackDown, I'm assuming that's what they're on. I think Kevin Owens will come out to give Sami Zayn's shit because he just stood there and watched and didn't actually help. And I think he might attack Sami. At the same time, I think Orton will come out, save Sami, and I think the next feud now for Kevin Owens will be Randy Orton. Yeah, look, the thing is with Charlotte Flair, she's just been around for so long. Alexa Bliss was a complete secret. Like, everyone thought there was a contract problem. And I feel like she should have gone all the way. But if not her, I would have rather Roxanne Perez win it. And I think she could go after Tiffany Stratton for the title because the NXT stuff that they did. I think that works out quite well. But I see KO back in SummerSlam. Now, I think he's going to come back earlier. I think the program going into WrestleMania is something to do with Kevin Owens and Randy Orton. If not, it's Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. But there's not a lot of time to build that. Unless the term was that Sami was out there in the Cody match the other night and didn't do nothing. I think that's what's going to spark something. But apparently RKO, because his wife was in Ohio, he was there for the Rumble. But he didn't come out. But he isn't injured. He's ready to come back. Okay, so we're going to expand. And I'm also going to go to the bank and I'm going to take a loan. Alright, let's have a look. What have we got? Ah, the most awkward expansion ever. Okay. There's no paint in my bucket. Alright, okay, so yeah, this is not what I had in mind, but we'll move the fridge stuff over here. For now. Wouldn't mind putting another freezer there, if I'm honest. Okay, we're going to take a license, because I think this license is going to be for just normal stuff. Outer corner unit. No, we just need a normal one there. I think will do the job for a second. Let's just have a look. Sami never stopped Cody, so I can see there being something. It's interesting to see Cody stand over Owens and celebrate. Yeah, I think Cody has to go heel because John Cena on this farewell tour can't be the heel. He just can't be the heel. So I think if that's the program, I mean, Cody's the last like 3 weeks now. Cody's been kind of earing that dark way. He's done a few things that are a bit edgier than what he normally would. So yeah, I definitely think he's probably going heel. That'd be what my guess would be. And like I said, I've got no issues with it. I think it'd be a nice change. I think it's going to be hard because for some of the kids that obviously watch WWE, Cody Rhodes is like their life. But I don't think there's a way you can go against Cena and be the be the babyface. It's just not going to happen. And he's going to drop the title too. Cody should attack Cena. I don't know if he'll attack. But yeah, I think the CM Punk is definitely going down. I think it's a triple threat between Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, and CM Punk, because that does not need a title. That is just mega star power there. I wonder will it go four-way though? I think there's still a lot of ifs and buts. I don't know if they have fully know what they want to do for WrestleMania yet. I think they just planted a lot of seeds, kind of ready to go in case something happens to anybody, or, you know. You need to go in the fridge. Okay, well that's a bit of a pain. Right, let's get my new products. And this is not a new product. Punk vs Roman with Seth will feed us. Yeah, I think it'd be a good... To be honest with you, I was quite upset. I generally thought The Rock was going to come in, and I thought that was the direction, but The Rock, where he came to NXT the other day, and the way he came out shaking Cody's hand and stuff, I think that probably should have been... the warning that, you know, he wasn't going to be at WrestleMania, but... Okay, this is cheese that needs to go in a fridge. Fridge space... Oh, okay, we're okay. We've got something here at the bottom. That's good. Some tea. I have pre-ordered the new WWE 2K, but the only problem is obviously I'm going to be in Spain when it releases, so we won't be playing it till I get back. But I do promise we're going to do some my GM streams and stuff. It probably won't be very popular, but I don't care. Let's just have fun, you know. I love my WWE. Yeah, so that's why I think he did what he did. I think they knew he's not going to go to WrestleMania, so I genuinely believe... Like, we probably won't see The Rock now till next year. Oh, it's got to be in the fridge as well. So I don't think they're worried about him coming out doing what he did, because people are going to think... That would be my assumption. Why does everything have to go in the fridge? Yeah, I need to buy a fridge as well. Could have just doubled the shelves of half that stuff now. Okay, we will double up on some of these items. We'll see how popular they become. Let's... What's new? Okay, so if we were to do this one at... I think 425 is fine. I think we can get easy 12 on new. We can go 3 on new. 635. We go 620. Let's go 7 with you. And we'll go 750 for you. Right, there we go. We've got a load of new products. That was Corporate Rock for the final boss, in my opinion, and try to separate. Yeah, but it ruined that first Netflix. It ruined all them storylines. It ruined all of them. It was the worst thing they could have done. I had 2K24, but got annoyed. My first TLC Women's Qualifying match bugged out, and the first tail got stuck in. Yeah, I didn't get last year's. No, I'm having I don't think it's my mic. I think it's the rain's just started hammering it down. I have a feeling it's the rain. We moved to Starlink when I come back for a trial period to see, so maybe we'll get lucky. Right. I'll kick him up the ass. You just put my chickens away. Nah, it's internet. Yeah, it's come back now. The yellow's disappeared. You know what my stream's like. Unfortunately, being where I am, we just have to suffer with the bit of lag here and there. Unfortunately, like I said, we are going to try Starlink. We'll give it a go. We've got a 3-month trial period with it. We'll see if it runs any better or not. Alright, let's get a bucket of that green paint. Well, the problem is we've had all those storms last week. We still have people in half the country that don't have power or internet. My aunties and uncles out west in Connemara, they still have nothing. Some of them don't have water, power. So I can't complain as much as I'd like to. Yeah, out here on the west, we are absolutely shafted by it still. Like, we have so many issues. Like I said, I'm grateful that I have power, and, you know, can't complain past that point, really. All my fencing. I've got so much damage here, my roof's damaged. I was up on the roof myself and we pinned it down. I have to do because there's so many people in worse. People have no roofs, you know. A lot of houses were badly damaged. It was a real bad storm. My voice is out of sync. Ah, for God's sake. Right, we might end the stream here now then. We'll finish this day. Yeah, well look, I've got it pinned down enough that I think water won't get in. But you can't get an engineer out to your house if you tried right now because, like I said, there's so many houses in the west that just don't have any roofs. That people, you know, they're getting prioritized, and that's fair enough, you know what I mean? Mine's surviving. You know, it should be watertight, or at least watertight enough. Try not to worry about it too much yet. Give it a couple of weeks, let these other people get their houses sorted, and then get somebody to come have a look at the house. Bloody hell, we're running out of stuff. Back in sync. Okay, there's just one. Let me get some lights down it. Yeah, unfortunately the weather's getting a bit bad again outside, I can hear it. That rain is coming. Hey, Tiger, good evening. That stream's going okay. Oh, I'm running out of stuff like crazy again. Alright, so look, I'm going to leave it here for tonight. The weather's getting a bit bad out there, and I can see that YouTube keeps bringing up the yellow bar, which means it's not happy. So look, I'll leave it there for tonight. We've managed to get a bit of expansion and some things done. It's very slow. We're still on the grind. Once I think we get a second tier, we get more people in. And once we unlock these next 2 areas, I think we'll be flying. That's the main thing. We're back tomorrow flying. Like I said, we're going to be doing my flight that I will be flying in the same plane on Sunday, which is Dublin to Madrid. It's about a 2.5 hour flight, so it'll be a bit of a longer stream tomorrow night. It's always good to, even if you don't enjoy the game, it's a good time to chat and talk with me because we've got plenty of time doing nothing. A YouTuber I watch has his whole basement flooded in the storm. Water came through the power cables to his house. Yeah, it's bad out there. It's still really bad. And like I said, it's just, we're not having enough dry days to even get things fixed. Look at this, it's now hammering with rain again. Everything's just getting destroyed. It's absolutely crazy here at the moment. So look, Wednesday we might stream Wednesday. Thursday will be the last stream. I've got a key to that new paramedic game, and the embargo comes off then, so we'll be doing that on Thursday. That'll be the last stream then, probably for 3 weeks, unless my internet's good in Spain. But yeah, hopefully I'll see some of you there tomorrow. And the cat's just come to join me. Timmy. Hi, Tim. Come say hello. What's this? Come here. Come here. Hey. Shitbag. Made me move my light. So yeah, so look, hopefully I'll see some of you tomorrow night. Bye for now.